I'm going to be reading from Talk 244 in Talks with Ramana Maharshi, and it's a brief section describing a visit of a rich lady to Ramana Maharshi, asking his advice on how she could have peace of mind. All right, Talk 244. A Maharani Sahiba spoke in a gentle and low voice, but quite audibly. A Maharani Sahiba means a queen. It's a term of respect. A Maharani Sahiba, this rich aristocratic lady, had come to see Ramana Maharshi to ask advice for how she could have peace of mind. She spoke in a gentle and low voice, but we could hear her quite audibly. She said, Maharaji, I have the good fortune to see you. My eyes have had the pleasure of seeing you. My ears the pleasure of hearing your voice. She continued, she said, I'm blessed with everything that a human being would like to have. And then her voice choked. With great strength of mind, she rallied and proceeded slowly. She said, I have all that I want. I have all that a human being would want, but I don't have peace of mind. Probably my destiny prevents it, she said. Something prevents it, probably my destiny. After she had spoken, there was silence for a few minutes. Everybody was quiet because that is the nature of the human condition. Everyone wants peace of mind, but it's hard to have that given everything that goes on in this world, that goes on in our life. So there was silence for a few minutes. There was silence for a few minutes after the lady spoke. Then Ramana Maharshi, in his usual sweet manner, responded. Maharishi said, all right, what need be said has been said. Ramana Maharshi was telling her that it's good she spoke her heart to unburden herself, because sometimes we all need to speak our hearts. Ramana Maharshi said, good, what you needed to say you have said, but let us reflect on this. You said destiny prevents you from having peace of mind. What is destiny? He said there is no destiny. Surrender to God and all will be well. Throw all the responsibility on God. Do not bear the burden yourself. What can destiny do to you then? So Ramana Maharshi is giving her this advice, and I think he is giving us this advice as well, and that is that all the burdens and responsibilities that we have, ultimately we have to surrender them to God and say, not my will, but thy will. This is a complicated world. There are so many things happening. Wars are going on, and there are natural disasters, and people are harming each other, and we are not able to understand why. We don't have the capacity to understand the totality of what goes on in this world, in this universe. And so Ramana Maharshi is advising her to throw all responsibility on God, unburden herself to God, and only then can there be peace of mind. Okay, a beautiful talk, and you can read all of it in Talks with Ramana Maharshi. Before we leave, I want to briefly chant the Gayatri Mantra, which asks God to enlighten our intelligence. Having an enlightened intelligence is important if we are going to follow the right path, if we're going to be kind to each other, if we're going to help each other. And so this is an important mantra. It's called the Gayatri Mantra. Asks God to enlighten our minds. Om Bhurбhava Swaha Tat Savitar Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonam Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.